So I just bought 2 police Harley Davidsons from a government auction, and now Craig and I are gonna attempt to drive them back from Alabama to Pennsylvania. A 1,000-mile trip during a heat wave. It's over 95 degrees. Watch this. I thought it would sizzle and like and cook on the ground. And we have just 2 days to get back. And if I've learned anything about buying old police vehicles, these things are gonna be pretty beat up. We're at the police station right now. Let's go see our new bike. So we met with our point of contact, who turned out to be the head of the bomb squad for the Florence Police Department. And then we finally got to see for the first time our 2014 Harley Davidson police bikes. Now hold on a second. I'm aware that I skipped over the fact that we bought these things at a government auction. I skipped over that pretty quickly. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was not bidding against other motorcycle enthusiasts or even YouTubers, because most riders avoid ex-police bikes for reasons that we're gonna find out later. But what I realized was that I was bidding against smaller police departments, which I would like to formally apologize to for letting you think that you had a chance at buying these bikes. So where you guys have tight budgets to pay for stuff like this, I can always just reduce my cameraman's salary for a couple months.
What?
So we looked over the bikes, and in the next 3 seconds, we accidentally broke the law for the first time in this video. Hopefully the last time, because this is a very law-abiding video. Apparently, Alabama has a motorcycle helmet law, which Pennsylvania does not, which we were later informed of. Cool. Let's
Excited.
let's do the paperwork and the titles and stuff like that.
Craig, what are you working on?
Seat's loose. Seat bolts are coming out. To get rid of some of that.
I know it's cliche, but we thought you guys, I mean, everyone likes donuts, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
So like put them in the break room or something like that.
We will. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good
Nice
to meet you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank y'all.
See you later. Thank you.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, Craig.
Yes, it is.
And just like that, we were off on the greatest non-police motorcycle trip we've ever had.
There goes a walkie-talkie and some keys.
We're 4 seconds into the trip.
I got you.
Now we're ready.
Woohoo! What up, Greg?
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
What are people gonna think when they see 2 cops racing each other?
Right. And there goes the cop.
He knows what's up.
Yeah, he does.
But for some reason, while riding these motorcycles, I had this strange urge to want to enforce the law, which is the exact opposite effect that I get from when I ride other motorcycles that I own. Hey, get off your phone. I'm pulling her over, Craig. She's on her phone. Get her! It was made very clear to me that legally I was not able to pull her over. And it was also made very clear to me that I don't know enough about the law to legally do a citizen's arrest. How's your bike running?
Good. How about yours?
Not bad. Looks like we got an old-fashioned drag race. Any cops behind us?
We are the cops.
And hold on a second. My attorney sent me something and told me to read this on camera. This video is for entertainment purposes only. The participants in this video are not public servants and have no intentions to induce you or any other person to submit to their pretend authority. Nothing said in this video is an admission of guilt or representative of the participants' true intentions or beliefs. In other words, we are not cops and we are not trying to convince anyone otherwise. And this is not a real race, but if it was, I would have won. Smoked you, Craig. As we fell in love with these motorcycles, which is what I call the honeymoon phase, this is where you don't notice all the horrible things wrong with your motorcycle. We then headed our way through Alabama and stopped in Decatur for the night, where we realized that neither of our motorcycles' lights were turning off when we turned the bikes off. Mine eventually went off. Craig had to pull his fuse. so these are the Harley-Davidson police bikes, the FLHTPs, I think they are. They're actually pretty cool. I mean, someone put stage 1 Screaming Eagle intake, stage 1 Screaming Eagle exhaust. So if you're worried about whether your Screaming Eagle exhaust is too loud to be legal, well, the cops are doing it. Now legally, they covered up all the things that actually say police. So it says Motor Unit, Alabama. I can be a motor unit, I just can't be the police. I can still say emergency 911. That's just telling people, hey, if you have an emergency, call 911, don't call me. But having this black tape all over my bike, it's kind of cramping my style. So I think we can do a little bit better job than just having black tape on the bike. Let's see if we can improve these bikes a little bit. So we set out to make these ex-police bikes a little more appropriate looking. No, I forget what they are.
Two wheel spinning.
And the final result was nothing short of amazing.
Oh man, I can't wait to sit on this seat again.
And then we were off once again on our big, not impersonating a police officer motorcycle journey. All right, so I know you guys are thinking, aren't these guys impersonating police officers and isn't that illegal? Well, according to our current understanding of the law at that time, as long as our bikes don't say police or sheriff or anything like that, we are in a compliance with the law. Also, as long as we are not trying to arrest anyone or pull anyone over, according to our understandings at that time, which I'm not saying is right, we thought we were in compliance with the law. And then the honeymoon phase was over and we started to realize how we really felt about these bikes. I kind of had different expectations when I bought this bike. The seat makes you sit like 5 inches taller, so I'm way too tall for this windshield, which means all the wind is hitting the top of my head. They call it buffeting. It just kind of grabs the top of my head and shakes it around. It's very annoying.
Man, I was all excited to ride these home until I saw the seat. I was like, man, that looks uncomfortable, and sure enough it is. At least it's not all floppy and stuff anymore. I tightened the seat bolts. It has the crash bars, but no forward highway pegs. So between that and the solo seat, man, there's just can't move around on this bike.
The grips are real sticky. They put in like baseball tape, or what is it, Wilson? Tennis racket tape on it. When they use these bikes, it's all about function. It's all about will it work, will it get the job done, and then they get rid of them. But the engine just feels kind of loose, and it's somewhat concerning.
Why are all these Harley Master Cylinders corroded? They're so leaky. I got a lot of rattling going on in my front end, and I know my front tire is about shot. So I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll get some new rubber on there and be all right.
Also, I never thought about it, but cops don't have highway pegs. They got these crash bars, which are a wear item, which are pretty worn out, but there's no real place to stick your feet, except for kind of on top of those. I feel like this motorcycle does not hold up to the very high standards that the Bikes and Beards Sheriff Department has. So when it comes down to it, I kind of hate this bike. Yo, Craig, how much you loving these bikes?
What's that? Yeah, it's so comfortable. Never gonna complain about a stock Harley seat again.
I may have had slightly unrealistic expectations about them. The Harley-Davidson Space Center. Wow. We made it, Harley-Davidson. We're going to space. We continued on our trip through Alabama until I realized that we needed gas. We pulled up to a gas station, but it turns out getting gas was not as simple as we thought. All right, so something I didn't mention before, but for us to be able to fill up our gas tanks, we have to go individually, convince someone else to let us fill up their gas tank, which is it's just kind of awkward. And people think we're scamming them somehow, so let's see how it goes. Did you fill up already? Can I fill your tank up for you?
Yeah.
All right, man. I got you. What do you normally put in? Regular's fine? Okay.
Would you mind if I pay for it?
It's a government truck, man.
Is it really?
Yeah, so.
It's a government truck. I ain't putting gas in a government truck. Do you mind if I pay for your gas? Sure. Awesome. Nope, I got it. You fill it, I'll pay for it.
Hey, man, you have a good day, all right? Have a good one, dog. It's a lot more fun filling up the gas tank of your motorcycle than your car. Probably about 5 gallons, $20, not awful. It should be like $7. All right, let's go. Let's get back on the road. So we got our bikes gassed up and continued on our way towards the Tennessee line, surprised that we have not had any interaction with the law. And things seem to be going well. However, Craig's front end vibrations seem to be getting worse, but I wasn't that worried about it because I had my own bike. While driving on some back roads in Alabama, we took a quick detour to the home state of my wife and mother-in-law, Georgia, to personally drop off the giveaway motorcycle from our last live stream. The most famous and cheapest Yamaha Virago from the summer of 2022. And it's not even cursed. No, it is that one.
Oh, it is?
That's the one.
Awesome.
But I got the curse out. He won it during a live stream event that we were doing, launching the world's greatest motorcycle fast detailing spray. Available on pre-order right now at m1motogear.com. And it was really cool to meet one of the 12 people who won a motorcycle during that event. So we continued on our way, but then realized that we absolutely could not leave Georgia without stopping at a roadside stand to buy what some call the fruit of the gods. Now, if you guys don't know, Georgia produces the greatest peaches in the entire universe. So any chance we get, this is where you get your Georgia peaches. Some stand on the side of the road. So we bought some peaches, and the nice man at the stand proceeded to tell us everything there is to know about everything.
Now, I've got some good peaches out of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I mean good peaches.
You saying Pennsylvania makes better peaches than Georgia?
No, I didn't say that at all. Is that a trick question? Now, that's good right there. He knows how to eat corn.
That's right.
You know, we don't have motorcycles around here anymore. We had some in Fort Oak, but now the city of Chattanooga used to have them. C.J. Hicks was the main man over it, which I knew very well, not because I was the same age as him, but he used to pick us up from school. Actually, some of my relatives was with the city of Chattanooga Police Department. See, I like music off of YouTube.
I do too.
Oh, man. Linda Ronstadt, you know Linda Ronstadt? Oh man, ain't she great? She was a Spanish, not a lot of people knew that.
You like Shakira?
Who? I say I'm 70 years old, man.
You're 70 years old?
Yeah.
Really?
You don't even have any gray hairs.
No, I know it. My brother got them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my dad, no.
Is your brother older than your dad?
No, my brother's young.
Wait, we'll let you get back to work. Looks like you got other customers.
Guys, yeah, hey,
Thank you very
man.
much.
Well, I'll be looking for this on YouTube, right? What will I look under?
Look on our bikes and beards.
Bikes and beards.
Yep.
Bikes and beards. I'm gonna do it, man.
All right, sounds good.
Look at here. Jimmy Dean, Front Porch Market.
After exchanging cell phone numbers and email addresses with our new best friend Jimmy Dean, we got back on the road. But if you're ever in the area, you gotta visit his produce stand. It's somewhere in Georgia on some no-name backcountry road.
Guys, we might have a problem ahead of us. That's this ginormous storm that you're seeing.
Flash flooding is ongoing or imminent in many locations here in the Tennessee Valley.
Woohoo!
Water levels are going to continue to rise as we go throughout the afternoon.
I felt one. I felt it. Here it comes.
But it is a treacherous wet day out there, folks. So if you can hold off on any traveling for the next few hours.
I just got shocked.
You got shocked?
Yeah.
Did you get any lightning?
My right leg just got shocked. Is that a thing?
You just got struck by lightning, my friend.
It's definitely being fairly dangerous for a lot of folks there. And the radar is still filled with rain.